Hey guys, thought I'd give you a little tour of my shop. We'll start by showing you. There I am standing on my, you can see me on my phone from my Nexia camera that's installed for the shop out here. Just thought I'd give you a little tour. Basically just 2 years ago, we were working out of a little bitty shop that we could not even fit a condenser in. So I had to deliver the condenser to the job every day, which cost us a lot of time and money and gas money. So we got into this shop and I was going to rent it, but the guy offered to sell it to me, and I'm glad I chose to go ahead and go for it. Excuse me. Because it's been so nice having the room to do the work we need to do. So, where before we had this little bitty office door that we couldn't even fit equipment through, now we got two great big old bay doors, which are really nice. So we can prep for jobs. We got a little trainer furnace here. Just a working furnace we pulled out of somebody's house. And then I got a little board here that I make different problems on, and so I can train younger guys who have come on board with us to get them familiar with using their meter and how switches and loads work, stuff like that. Here's my office. It's kind of messy, so just don't worry about the mess. So that, and then my chair. There's my whiteboard where I've done a few videos from. You see, I'm definitely into positive thinking. I gotta change your mind, the world changes with it. Preston Eli, I guess, said that. He's a smart guy. So, go ahead and shut my light off well, actually, I need to turn that on, so. Okay, here's the main shop. I had one of my guys build this little table here, which has worked out really well because we can store our sheet metal under there. And we just put casters on it so we can move it around. Bathroom's right there. We had just a bunch of storage area, which I'll show you later. It's not storage anymore. We turned it into offices. And since we had to lose a lot of our storage there, I had to make more room out here. So we started to build up. So we've got our filter rack was already here. But then we built this shelf so we could put our, 90s, boots, warm air collars, stuff like that, just to be able to bring it into here. So, some filter racks, downflow, upflow, filter bases. Here is keep a little bit of flex on stock, just some double wall, flue pipe, flashings, all that good stuff. Got a system here, we're redoing the whole duct system as well, so I got everything ready to go for that. Build a little rack so we could store our PVC flue pipe and drain material and stuff. And one of my guys threw up this rack, which we're not quite sure if this is going to work yet or not, but for now, keeps our copper pipe kind of in order because it's just, I'm not sure. I don't know how you guys are storing that, but before it was just laying on the ground. It was everywhere. So this is at least better. I'm not sure it's the right thing yet, but it's better. But this little rack that he built for refrigerant bottles, recovery bottles, nitrogen, oxygen, acetylene bottles, really sweet. I just got, just my wire, all kinds of wire, disconnects. Move over here. Motors, went ahead and brought my motors out here. They used to be in this little hallway area I'll take you into next. Just kind of miscellaneous stuff, condensate pumps, condensate tubing, nylon strapping, sidewall vent termination kits, whips, drop cloths, and just miscellaneous. This little rack right here I got from Fastenal. There's a Fastenal not very far away from us, and this thing is a lifesaver. It's probably it's close to 7 foot tall, and you can fit so much stuff on one of these racks. If you're cramped for space in your shop area, man, you got to get one of these. They work out so well. It takes up so little floor space, but yeah, you can store so much stuff on it and keep it organized and stocked just easily. Each one of these little blue bins is about 2 foot deep. So you can see I got high limits, thermostats, let's see, thermocouples. And I keep my gas fittings in here too. Sequencers, start boosters, flush, just anything and everything. Oh, let's see if I can lift that up there. It's heavy. We got 90s, couplings, T's, and shutoffs all in one bin. So you can really, keep your stuff organized. I went ahead and did my run capacitors out here as well. So this thing is a lifesaver. So if you don't have one of these, like $185 for the shelf, something like that, and then it's like $5 to $7 for each bin. So worth your money. You can get so much stuff in such a small space. So I'll do one more pan on the shop here so you can kind of see where we've been. Now I'll move into this area. That's the main office area, but I got a little hallway in between with some nice little storage shelves. So I used to have a bunch of stuff in here, but I moved most of it out there once we got that Fastenal rack. So I don't know, just show you what we got here. Got a couple of air scrubbers. We got some heaters for emergency situations for people who are without heat, during the winter. Hot surface igniters. We got control boards. There's some universal control boards. I don't keep very many here because they're stocked on the van. So this little bin right here, I just keep fuses in. It's just nice to be able to separate everything and keep it organized. Organization is just so important. And from here, we'll walk into our main office. So kind of just pan right here. There's the dispatcher's desk. And over here, we got our Nexia control that I was showing you that we were looking at from my phone for our cameras out there. I got a camera in here as well. And we got the keypad lock. And I've got everybody's got different numbers. So if they come in the shop, I kind of know who's coming and going. So pretty cool stuff, this technology. This is what used to be all storage area, and we just changed this to, a conference room. So we added a TV, conference table, and chairs, and now we actually have a nice room to meet in. We meet every Monday morning, which has been really a key. I mean, the meetings are just so helpful. It keeps us all on track, and we look at our goals and we discuss any problems we had during the week, and just good stuff. So don't freak out when you see this blue color in these offices. It's not exactly the color we chose, but we just went with it. I figured we can always change it later, but I always get comments when I show people this. It's bright blue, so beware. But anyhow, turn the light on there. Just an office. We don't even have the don't have the blinds up yet in here, so everything's still fairly new. I still got to put some covers on the switches, some switch plates, and some of the outlets don't have covers yet, so we'll get it done before the summer rush gets here. Here's the other office. Same scary blue color. He went ahead and built himself a rack there, and he's got a little coat rack here behind me, so nice cozy little office. Out here is just storage. This is what this whole area used to look like, but now we just got one little section. It's about the size of a one-car garage. So just keep our hard pipe out here, and I got an air handler that the supply house gave us the wrong one. It was it just has the wrong blower size, and we had already had it installed before the guys realized it. Or actually, the supply house called us and told us, and it was on a Friday, so we just went ahead and let it run for the weekend so the customer could have cooling, and they just gave me this air handler to resell, so I'll resell it this spring and should make really good money off of it since it was free. So, and then I got another furnace here that the supply house sent us the wrong furnace. Before the guys realized it, they already had the filter rack installed on it, so I just bought it. Just a real common, just an 80,000, 80% with a 3-ton drive. Already got a filter rack installed on it, so we will sell it somewhere. It's kind of dark in here. I don't have any lighting, but pretty much it's kind of a mess back here, but just hard pipe fittings that I didn't have room for out in the main shop. So shut that and lock that up. That's pretty much it. So let's see. I just wanted to talk for a minute to you guys about, like I said, this is pretty much all happened in 2 years, and that's because we just started doing a few things right that we had been doing wrong for so long. So it's just so key to have some information, the right information, so you can grow your business, because otherwise you're just going to work and work and work, and the more you work, the more money you're going to owe. And then if the work slows down, say like this time of year, we're typically slow and we just didn't have much of a winter. So when that work slows down, then you run out of money. And it's so easy to do because I did it for several years. And so basically what I did was I've written a book about kind of the struggles I went to. I didn't get super deep into the struggle, mainly just what we did to get to from where we are to where we were to where we are now, kind of from scratch. So I give you a lot of things to think about if you're getting ready to start your business, and also teach you a lot of things. Hopefully you already know them, but I think we can all keep learning, and there's always something new that you haven't heard yet out there. So it's going to be real cheap. It's going to be, you just go to my website. It's on the link below. It's hvacmillionaire.net, and click on that, and then you can read through there about me and my partner, and just if you're interested in learning more. It's a really short book. It's not very long, but it is packed with information. I mean, I talk about sales processes. I give you the information to build your own flat rate book. That alone, I've paid $1,500 for my flat rate program, and I don't even use it. So, because when you print it, that thing's 300 pages long. It's got every make and model in it. You got to find which part, and then the pricing, changes constantly with our supply houses. Every year we see price increases. So then I'm printing, 6 more 300-page books, and it's just got ridiculous. So we figured out a way to do it without printing the book, and you can just build it yourself. Super easy, especially if you're good at Excel. If you know Excel and you can build a little spreadsheet, you could put this thing together in just a couple hours. So that's going to save you a ton of money, a ton of time, And I also show you how to build your own flat rate book for your installation process. Well, for your installs. So you don't have to sit there and figure every single installation out. And it's just going to be worth a lot to you, I believe. So I'm just hoping to help somebody. We struggled for so long, and we finally got past the struggle. We worked through it, but I'm telling you, it's like 78 hours a week, just endless, 70, 80 to 80 hours a week, just breaking our backs. And we finally got a few things right, and we worked ourselves out of the hole that we had dug ourselves into. And you don't have to start by digging yourself a hole if you know and understand a few of these things. So that's what I'm trying to teach, and I'm trying to help people not go through some of the struggles that I did. So there's no reason in it, there's no sense in it, and this really short book, I'm telling you, will teach you all about that stuff. So please like the video if you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. And, you know, leave a comment. I welcome comments. I try to help anybody I can to the best of my knowledge. So, and also click the link below and check out my website. And if you're interested in the book, click the button and leave a comment on that as well. So, wishing you an awesome 2016. Sorry I haven't made a video for a while. Just been busy. So, if you have any questions, like I said, just ask me. And the book's called Go Make Money. So, because I want you to go make money. See you later, guys.